The FLUX Junior Tennis program at the Weymouth Club consists of 4 separate age brackets. The red group, which is broken into 2 age categories, 5 to 6 and 7 to 8-year-olds. The orange group is for 9 to 10-year-olds. The green group consists of the 10 to 12-year-old players, and the advanced yellow group for 13 to 18-year-olds.
Basically, FLUX means is always being in a constant state of change, and you can kind of see the kids always constantly improving and changing with their skills and moving up to the next level.
It's based on size and age. The red ball is basically 8 and under, but it's based on the average height of an 8-year-old. Their court is a different size than that of a 10-year-old, so the court gets bigger when the child grows.
Playing on these smaller courts, kids experience success a lot more often, and that's what we're looking for.
My favorite part of the camp and FLUX is getting to play matches, and it helps me improve for USTA.
I really like it because all the fun games.
The matches. I just like playing tennis with all my friends.
I like to play with my friends. You get to play points and stuff, get to play people, and you get to use your rackets.
I like playing points so I can improve when the coaches tell us what we did wrong.
Here are the age and level breakdowns divided into each group. Red 1. The 5 to 6-year-olds in the red group will learn the basics. They learn about rallying, serving, and scoring, and also begin to understand how to win and lose a point. Their court size is reduced to 36 feet with a racket size of 19 to 21 inches, so that their size doesn't stop them from playing an actual tennis match. Red 2. The Level 2 class is geared for kids who already have a good sense of the proper mechanics of the game. The class is designed to improve consistency and begin to develop an all-court foundation. Both technical and tactical themes will be the focus. Players at this level are able to begin matches. Orange. The orange group age range consists of 9 to 10-year-olds who use a court size of 60 feet and a racket size of 25 inches. At this stage, the players develop more consistency in their strokes and start to cope with a larger playing area. With the physical control and coordination that the players have learned and improved on, work on more specific technique will begin in this stage. The class focus is on technique and proper footwork. Players also begin to learn how to apply these techniques into competitive rallies. Green. The 10 to 12-year-old green group level has its players become used to the physical demands of covering a full-sized court. There is an increase in tactical development as well. The use of angles, spin, depth, control, moving the opponent, attacking, defending, and developing an understanding of the opponent's strengths and weaknesses are all focused on. The class focuses on the development of mechanics, improving consistency, and thoughtful tactics in singles and doubles.
I think the FLUX program is really good because it helps us become better players.
The bigger balls and the shorter nets make it easier to play. I've improved in my backhands and my forehands and my serves.
Since I started coming here, my backhand has gotten much better.
I started to get better at tennis when I came here, and my serve got better.
Coming here has made me better.
Once they put the 10 and under program into effect at the Weymouth Club, you just kind of notice a faster increase in improvement with the kids.
It's much less intimidating for them to get involved with the equipment. It also helps them be able to establish a rally, get the ball to go back and forth, which is what the adults do, and that's what every kid wants to do.
The best part of my job is when I see a kid make a small improvement and they recognize it themselves, and it goes a long way to their development as a junior tennis player.
They get to play tennis, the actual game, at a much younger age and find more success.
I think that the structure here at the Weymouth Club is just built to build a major program, starting with the red ball kids, and that's where this club just is so far above any other place that I've been. They do such a great job from getting these kids at age 4 and 5, and that's how you build a program, working them all the way through.
Our program's based all on healthy competition. So even kids that come out that have never competed before, we start competing in a healthy way from the very first class. And what that does, it inspires the kid, it pushes them, not in a bad way, not in a negative way, but they really enjoy trying to get a number in a row, how many balls in a rally I can get in a row, how many matches I can play in an hour. They really like to have a goal to shoot for.
Because we start them off kind of all doing the same activities, and they can all pretty much keep up because we start at the very beginning, very basic, and build up pretty quickly. And then, you know, if there are those superstars that do come in, we move them to the appropriate level. But that's why it's such a great program, because everyone seems to fit in.
The teachers here are really nice.
They just help us a lot when we're like, we're not doing very well.
If I do something wrong, they don't yell at me and they help me.
My instructors are really nice and like they teach me really good.
So if I like did a serve badly, they would like show me how to do a serve.
The coaches here are really honest and they tell you how to fix what you did wrong. They do a lot of drills with you and you get to learn a lot more.
Here, when kids are not doing well and we encourage them, that's when we get the best feedback from the parents, and they appreciate it so much.
Probably the biggest compliment we get from the parents is that the kids aren't waiting in line anymore. They're actually playing right from the beginning. We put them on their court. They're getting involved right from the beginning, where before it was a lot of standing in line, waiting for your turn.
If my friends ask me like what would it be like to play tennis here at the Weymouth Club, I would say it's fun.
Tell them like it's fun, they should take the class and stuff. It's just really fun because I've been playing it for a really long time and I know it's fun, so you should come too. There's a pool, you play tennis.
It's competitive, and a lot of my friends from this club come here, and I get to play with them and just hang out and have fun.
What separates us from the competition is basically people like myself. We are a specifically trained staff in 10 and under tennis. We've traveled all over the country. We've been specifically trained in this particular program, and this program is based on the competencies of this staff.
I think what's so great about the Weymouth Club is the resources they have here. They have a great staff that's, you know, all very excited to work with all the kids. Having all the 10 and under courts is huge, I think, because it caters to the FLUX program, having, you know, all sizes and different color balls. So they just have a lot of resources for all the kids.
Being at the Weymouth Club, it's good. Working with Damon, I've known him for probably 20 years now. He's focusing on me on the 10 and under kids, and I'm focusing on the older ones. And it's kind of a filter system where, you know, the kids got a good base working down there with him, and then as they come up, they're already at a good place in order for me to help them improve and take it to the next level.
Just the Weymouth Club is by far the most structured and organized program that I've ever been a part of, and not only does it make the kids better, it makes us as coaches better, and when we have that, both sides getting better, it's a recipe for success.
As a result of the 10 and under age groups, players are actually allowed to play the game of tennis on a smaller scale so that they're able to fully learn and develop the skills they need when it's time for them to cover a full-sized court. The FLUX Junior Tennis Program at the Weymouth Club, bringing age-appropriate learning to children at all levels.